with you, Timus here. Now, I just saw a video talk about my 10 favorite breakthrough actors of the year. Now it's the females' turn. So here are my official top 10 favorite breakthrough actresses of 2023. And there's some really great ones who have made their breakthrough roles this year. And so here are my top 10. Number 10, I'm going with this actress named Christine Chow uh, for Knock at the Cabin. Now, she of course plays this young girl named Wen, whose family, who with her two dads were vacationing at a remote cabin, is suddenly held hostage by these four strangers. One of them, of course, played by Dave Bautista. Now, of course, M. Night Shyamalan is no stranger when it comes to working with younger actors. Obviously, going all the way back to Haley Joel Osment in The Sixth Sense, or whether you're talking about Abigail Breslin and Rory Culkin in Signs, Sebastian Breslin in The Happening. Uh, I mean, it's great when it comes to working with younger actors, and here is no exception. I thought this young actress really played her part very well. Uh, I believe this was actually her first feature, if I'm not mistaken, and she really played the role very well here. Her chemistry with her on-screen dads, I thought was terrific. Her dads in this was, of course, played by Jonathan Groff and Ben Eldridge, and they were both really remarkable in this too. Of course, her scenes with Dave Bautista, I thought was really adorable. It's actually a really decent flick. I mean, definitely one of M. Night Shyamalan's better films in recent years. And I'm interested to see her in more stuff in the near future. All right, coming in at number 9, I'm going with Violet McGraw for Megan. Now, of course, she plays this young girl, Katie, whose aunt, played by Allison Williams, ends up getting her like this prototype named Megan. She'll be friends with her and everything. And of course, obviously, things go off the rail. And I thought she was really great in this. Like, Violet McGraw is definitely, like, she's only 12, but her resume is very solid. She's obviously in a haunted. She was, of course, obviously in The Haunting of Hill House on Netflix. Um, she's working my flame on other stuff like Doctor Sleep. She's in the upcoming Life of Chuck movie. She, of course, played Alina in Black Widow. Talking about a really cool career. And her sister also was in that Black Phone last year. So horror really runs in the McGraw household here. But yeah, I thought Violet McGraw was really. I believe her sister was actually on my list last, if I'm not mistaken. So those two are definitely two actions to keep your eye out for here. And I believe Violet is returning for Megan 2.0, so she's definitely is going to have a really cool career going forward. And her scenes with the Megan character, I thought was really was a very interesting. Not as great as, let's say, I mean, not the best chemistry as, let's say, Chucky and Andy's chemistry in Child's Play. But of course, the difference is Megan was to try and kill the little girl here, unlike Chucky and all. But still, it is a really decent flick, and looking forward to check out the sequel when that comes out. Number 8, I'm going with Lizzie Broadway for Amazon's Gen V. Now, here, of course, she plays Emma Meyer, whose superhero alter ego is Lil Cricket. And she's, of course, a suit with the abilities to, shrink down to size. And her superpower is so odd. The way she actually shrinks down to size, I kid you not, the only way she actually does that is if she pukes. That's her superpower. Once she pukes, she shrinks into like a little ant here. Uh, like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids in a weird way. And there is some very odd moments when she does become very little. One moment, let's say she's having a little fun with something. I'm not really going to go into any details. But hey, I thought she was really good in this. Like Lizzie Broadway, I don't know if she was on Broadway or anything. Cool name though. But of course, she had roles and stuff like she played a Stifler in American Pie Girls Rules. She was in that movie Ghosted with Chris Evans. this is definitely her breakthrough role, and I thought she's terrific in this all around. She stole lots of scenes. Um, you know, I really quite enjoyed the character. I cannot wait to see more of her in Gen V season 2 when that premiered. All right, number 7, I'm going with Priyana Kansara for Polite Society. Now, of course, she plays Rhea Khan, whose nickname is the Fury, who's a teenage martial artist enthusiasm who is aspiring to be a stunt woman here. And of course, she and her sister's getting married, and her she suspects that her sister's soon to be husband is some evil folks and stuff like that. And I never really heard this actress before I saw this movie, and I thought she was really cool. Like her chemistry with her on-screen sister Ritu Aurora, I thought was really great. Ritu, of course, recently was in Barbie. Really cool year for her, but I really thought this was definitely a Priya's film, and makes me want to see more of her in the near future. She was really terrific here. Uh, her action moments was really cool. She has some really decent one-liners and some decent like comedy here. I thought she was really amazing in her part. All right. Number 6, I'm going with Madeline Yona Royals for The Creator. Now, of course, she plays like this character named Alpha O. Alpha, who's a robotic simulant with the ability to remotely control technology here, and of course, you got people who are after her and stuff like that. And I really thought she really was terrific in this. I never really seen her in anything beforehand, but she really her just playing an AI character. She really nailed it every inch. Her chemistry with John David Washington was terrific. Really felt very reminiscent of Man on Fire, obviously because John David Washington is Denzel's is obviously of course Denzel's son. So really had a little bit of reminiscent of Man on Fire there with other chemistry. And I really hope to see her in more stuff in the near future because she really was terrific in this. All right. Number 5, I'm going with Ariane Greenblatt for Barbie. Now, she's done stuff beforehand, she was in Stuck in the Middle with Jenna Ortega. She appeared in stuff like In the Heights. She appeared in? Most recent 65. But I feel like this, and obviously she also played Gamora in Avengers Infinity War. But I feel like this is really the movie that really put her on the map a little more. And made really cool year for her, by the way, because besides Barbie, she was also in 65, which was terrible. But she also played a young Ahsoka in the recent Ahsoka series, which I did not really knew that was her until the Craig's role and stuff like that. But I actually thought she was really great here. Of course, she plays the daughter to America Ferrera's character, and I really quite liked her a lot in this. I mean, she really stole lots of scenes in this. Some of her some of her moments with Margot Robbie's Barbie and America Ferrera, was really fun in this. And of course, she has some other really cool credits coming out. She'll also be seeing the upcoming Borderlands movie, which I'm pretty sure she's gonna be good in that one. She has some other stuff coming out here and there. But yeah, I feel after with the success of Barbie, which she also just got a Critics' Choice Award nomination, she's definitely going to be one to look for in the near future. All right. Number 4, I'm going with Sunny Sandler for You Are So Not Invited to My Bat Mitzvah. Now, her other sister Sadie is also in this, but that's more like a supporting role and all. Now, if the name Sunny Sandler sounds familiar, that's because she is actually the daughter of comedy superstar Adam Sandler, and of course, this was pretty much like a family dynamic. He looks like Adam Sandler is in this, but technically he's not really the star. It's more like his kids' film more than Sandler's film here. And maybe he hopes to see Sunny Sandler do more films, not just movies that her dad produced and stars in. I do hope to see her really branching out into more territories, because I actually thought she was really remarkable in this. She's actually appeared in lots of Sandler's films before. But this was really the movie that I guess you could say really put her on the map and was her first major lead role here. Here she plays Sunny Fryman, uh, who plays like this young girl who's her and her best friend at Misfit Plans goes AWOL, where they fight the attention of of the Papa Boy here. And I thought her other one who plays a friend was cool too. Was also good in this, but I really thought Sunny really had lots of charm to it. Uh, you definitely tell that is the daughter of Adam Sandler. Like she definitely had the Adam Sandler humor down. And she was also just recently heard in the recent film Leo. She was really good in that there too. But yeah, hopefully when after when this movie came out, hopefully down the line we'll act like she'll actually start more stuff that is not just Sandler property and stuff like that. Because it'll be interesting to see what else she could do down in the future. All right. Number 3, I'm going with Abby Ryder Forston for Are You There, God Is Me, Margaret. Now, yes, she's obviously played Ant-Man's daughter in the case Cassidy in the recent in the first 2 Ant-Man movies, and she's also appeared in other stuff like A Dog's Purpose. But this was really, I guess, say the movie that really put her on the map here. She even got like an award at a CinemaCon, and she just got an Critics' Choice Award nomination for it, and well deserved too. I thought she was amazing. That's like this movie was also much better than it had any intentions being. Like I know it could have just been another like throwaway fate based movie, but it was terrific. Of course, this is directed by Kelly Freeman Craig, who did a great job with Edge of 17, and of course, here you got Abby, who plays the Tyro, whose family moves from like the city to the suburbs, and she tries to navigate friends, feelings, and the beginning of adolescence. And the one who plays her friends, I thought was really great too. But here, I thought Abby really stole lots of scenes. She was really charming here. Her chemistry with her family, like Kathy Bates, Rachel McAdams, Benny Safdie, was terrific. Really wonderful, remarkable film here, if you guys haven't seen it. Number 2, I'm going with Halle Bailey for The Little Mermaid. And of course, the plot follows like, you have Halle Bailey who plays Mermaid Princess Ariel, who is fascinated with like the human world after saving Prince Eric from like the shipwreck here. And Halle Bailey, of course, has been in stuff before. Like she actually she played a young Beyonce in Defying Temptation. I bet not many people know that. She was obviously on the show Grownish. Her and her sister Chloe are both 2 terrific singers. But this was really the movie that really put Halle Bailey on the map. She's also in like The Color Purple, but I feel like this is more of her breakout role here because obviously she's the Tyrell and all. But yeah, and of course this girl could sing. I mean, I know there are lots of two-sided like couple people who is in their basement like in their mother's basement complaining and crying that there's a black girl playing who ended up playing Ariel. I don't care. I thought she was remarkable here. The girl could also sing too, but also the thing is she barely had much lines in this because like obviously, Ursula makes her lose her voice and stuff like that. I have not seen The Color Purple yet. I'm hoping to go see that tomorrow. But I do hope to see her try her hand at acting where she actually, has more speaking lines in her. But still, she was amazing in this one. Halle Bailey's voice in this is remarkable. Like the Part of My World song that she sings, she sang that song perfectly. Unpopular to say, I'm just going to say this right now. She sang that song a little better than the original. I know that's unpopular, but I really thought she really nailed that song a lot more than the original, in my opinion. But that's just me. Yeah, Halle Bailey, I do hope to see her in more stuff in the near future. All right. And number 1, I'm going with Bella Ramsey for The Last of Us. Now, obviously, they're best known for Game of Thrones, Catholic girl Bernie. But this was definitely the one that I guess you could say really put Bella Ramsey on the map for most people. Of course, she played the iconic video game character Ellie, who's this 14-year-old who displays the defiance and anger, but has like a private niche for like kinship and belonging. And of course, her chemistry with Pedro Pascal's Joe is terrific. I mean, if you want someone to like travel across with a young child and protect the child, Pedro Pascal is your guy. You know, from like protecting Grogu and Mandalorian to this. Hey, he's your guy there. But still, Bella Ramsey is remarkable here. They of course obviously had some other stuff like they were just in Chicken Run 2. They were also just in Bella Ramsey was also in that movie Judy, the Judy Garland biopic, which they were really good in there too. So yeah, really good performance here. I cannot wait to see Bella Ramsey more in Game of Thrones season 2. Game of Thrones season 2. In Last of Us season 2, that's gonna be a really good one. So anyway, that's pretty much it there. Here is my quick rundown. 10, Kristen Joe for Knock at the Cabin. 9, Violet McGraw for Megan. 8, Lizzie Broadway for Gen V. 7, Priya Kastara for Polite Society. 6, Madeline Yos for The Creator. 5, Arena Greenblatt for Barbie. 4, Sunny Sandler for You're So Not Invited to My Bat Mitzvah. 3, Abby Ryder Forsted for Are You There, Goddess Me Margaret. 2, Halle Bailey for The Little Mermaid. And number 1, Bella Ramsey for The Last of Us. Now, the girls, of course, from The Last of Us, I could probably also added Natalie Tevlin from Champions. She was really good in that. Ever Anderson, a.k.a. the daughter of Mila Jovovich in Peter Pan and Wendy. Sophie Wilde is probably another one I could have added from Torchme. Greta Lee for Past Lives. Tala Campbell from the Nick Cage from the Retirement Party. So some really decent ones. But let me leave you guys. What were some of your favorite, breakthrough actresses of 2023? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Him signing.